Hi, and welcome to another book review episode with Image Training. Today's book that we are reviewing is Atomic Habits, written by James Clear. Uh, the book is a self help book and it has been in the market for a long time. People have been talking about the book. There are a lot of recommendations around why you should be reading the book, and I'm going to be sharing a few details of why you should be reading this book. The name of the book itself suggests a little bit about what is there inside the book. That is atomic. Atomic means small and tiny. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the author mentions how every small change in your life can help you develop a good and a better habit. First thing that the author mentions in this book is about building habits. The author talks about how small habits can make a difference. So, say for example, he has put a point that we often pressure ourselves in achieving massive actions and major differences. This leads to pressurizing us to get a particular outcome, which is why often we are unable to achieve the target, or we fail, or we put ourselves into that pressure that it is not satisfying anymore. What the author says is, even if you change every year, if there is any improvement every year by even 1%, that change is meaningful. And if you are becoming worse every year, eventually you're going to be at zero. So the change, even 1% for an improvement in you, is meaningful. Even if it is 1%, 5%, 2%, it matters. So small change helps you be a better person, develop the habit for a long run. The second thing that the author mentions is about being patient. Nothing that you have wanted can be achieved in one day. Forming a habit takes time. So, if you are developing a habit, you cannot expect results and you cannot expect consistency for within a week or 2 weeks. You have to follow that habit. If you are developing a new habit of waking up at 5 a.m., maybe for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or maybe for 3 months, you have followed it properly. But if you break that habit after 3 months, there are chances you'll roll back to the same routine that you had earlier. So, to form a habit, it takes around 21 days to 3 months. To sustain that particular habit, it takes more than 6 months. So, you have to develop a habit that sustains for a long run. The third thing that the author mentions is don't set goals or targets, set habits instead. What he tries to urge us is that setting goals and targets at times puts us in a pressure because of which we might not be able to achieve that goal or reach that target. Instead, if you form a habit, slowly and eventually, you will be able to reach where you want to. Last but not the least, the author mentions a few things around how you can break a bad habit and how you can build a good habit. So, if you want to build a good habit, he puts points around stating that make it small, make it achievable, so that if you want to wake up around 5 o'clock in the morning and if you have a habit of sleeping late, so that puts you under pressure. Instead, try waking up at 7 o'clock, then gradually at 6, and eventually you will be able to wake up at 5. Take small steps, make it achievable. This will make it easy for you to achieve what you have set for yourself, and it will make it easy for you so to achieve what you have set. And once the target is achieved, it will be satisfying for you. In the same way, how to break a bad habit? He says it in a very nice way that make the bad habit disappear, make it invisible, think that this is not possible, and make it unattractive. You just think about it not being cool. Say, for example, you are waking up late. So just think that you cannot be doing that. And secondly, you waking up late leads to your entire day getting delayed. You wake up late, your metabolism reacts late, um, your tasks are delayed. So the entire day goes for a toss, and you are not satisfied in the end of the day. So that is how you break a bad habit. He says that the most satisfying thing that a person can have is the feeling of progress. So if you're making progress, even by 1% or 2%, that will satisfy you that you are having some change in you. Have some kind of visuals in front of you where you can mark your habit in front of you. Say, for example, today you did not wake up, today you woke up late. Just mark a cross sign on your calendar stating that this was the day you did not follow what you were supposed to. If you miss one day, say for example today, like I said, if today you woke up late and you have put that cross on the calendar, ensure you don't do that tomorrow again. Tomorrow wake up on time, because if you do that twice, your body gets used to that habit, and then you tend to delay it or neglect it. These are some amazing things that were mentioned in the book. The book is really helpful, and I would recommend you all to read this book, because as it clearly says, tiny changes, remarkable results. If you want to see some remarkable results in yourself and build a good habit, this book is actually the most recommended one that you should be reading. That is all for today's video. If you like our video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Leave your comments on the comment section below. And if you have any other book that you want us to review, please let us know.